I'm going to show you how to use two devices to make a nice recording of yourself for submission through Google Classroom. First, I have an older iPhone connected to some headphones, and I downloaded Pro Metronome. Pro Metronome is a free app that allows you to play a metronome sound at different speeds. I'm going to pick 104 because that's where the assignment is supposed to be. 104 beats per minute. 104 BPM means beats per minute. Now the metronome's set up properly, so I'm going to put in one headphone. I'm going to take my right side. Now I can hear the metronome clearly through that side. Then I'm taking my other device and I've opened Voice Memos. Voice Memos. It usually tells you where you made a recording. I guess I made a recording at the hair design place. All right, now I'm going to go over and make my recording. Take my microphone with me. Sorry if it's making noise on the way over. So I've got my metronome in one ear. And I've got my flute here. And I'm going to play Star Wars Raiders March. So my metronome is over here, still clicking in my ear. But you can't hear the clicking, and I won't be able to either. So I have to count off the beginning of the piece. Another thing that happens with voice memos is that when you make the recording, your device will automatically filter the sound, make it softer or make it louder. It'll put a gate on it. And so we want to make sure and compress it. We want to make sure that the sound is set before we play. So you're going to play one note, a measure before you start, like right before you start. I'm going to do 4 beats just to get started with it. So first I'm going to count off. I'm going to start my recording. Then I'm going to count off the section of music that I'm going to play, the beginning through measure 12 for flute. And then start playing. So here we go. Recording is starting. And this is Mr. Beaudry playing Star Wars Raiders March, measure 1 through the second beat of measure 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, and stop. Okay, this metronome's still clicking in my ear, so I'm going to unplug that. I'm going to listen to my recording. I'll be right over here. Back to the computer to explain some more. So, put the flute down carefully. Check out my recording if I'm happy with it. And this is Mr. Beaudry playing Star Wars Raiders March, measure 1 through the second beat of measure 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's say I'm happy with that. If I'm not, I'd re-record it. I'm not exactly happy because I left a beat out on the rest. And I would put my name, I'd change the title. Instead of Home 7, I will put A. Beaudry, Star Wars 1 through 12. I've retitled it. A. Beaudry, Star Wars 1 through 12. I will then save it. And I will hit share, whoops, on the bottom. It's a little hard to see. Share. And I will share that in my Google Drive. I'll share it in my Google Drive under A. Beaudry select folder, and I'll put it wherever I want to. For now, it's going to be School Docs, and I'll save it in, I'll save it for you. And then I'll be able to upload that to Google Classroom. Another way to do it when you go to share it is to choose Google Classroom and submit it if you have that facility. So that's it for that. Now you're watching the screen, so I'm going to show you some more. This was your assignment, and this is the startup email that I sent out to you, giving you some ideas on how this works. The remote classwork startup guide, you can read through this. For now, some of this is important and some of this is not, but it could pertain depending upon what you decide to do for activities. Next, band recordings. This is the process that we'll take, and I plan on Friday showing you how these clips go together to create one recording of the whole ensemble. This is what I'm about to assign for junior high. So I'm going to put this online very shortly so that you know what to record and how to record it. And then I will include a copy of this video for you to watch. Google Groups. This is Google Groups, and we'll talk about things through here. I'm about to post a question, a discussion starting point for us. If you are not already on Google Groups, accept the invitation, and we can talk about that on Friday as well if you need help making posts. All right, thanks. That's all I have for you today.